Hello, newest Titan. Trick or treat? Oh no, you don't have to pick. I will be doing both. For your treat, I have prepared the mustard. I got you a mild kind, because I wasn't sure how good you are with the spices. Oh, do you not enjoy the mustard? It was the best treat I could think of. Are you sure? That's alright. Means more for me. Oh, how I do enjoy the mustard. It's so delectable. The best drink in all the galaxy. That's right. And for your trick, I will now transform into our fellow teammate, Cyborg. Beep boop, beep boop, I am robot. Waffles and the booyah. Well, why do you look confused? Oh, I understand. I am very good at being the cyborg, yes. But I promise you, I am your teammate, Starfire. That's not why you were confused? Oh, you do not celebrate the trick-or-treat all year round? Why not? In fact, I think you, as a society or a planet called Earth, should celebrate it all year round. I think it is very fun. No, understood. It is only for the Hallows Eve. I will keep that in mind. Are you sure I cannot ask you to partake in the mustard? Very good. Fine. But I hope you will hear me out. It seems we are here in the tower alone. So I figured this would be an excellent opportunity to spend the quality time together. Seeing as you're still new, I would like to get to know you. I have thought of many things we can do, including some games. Would you like to play the board game with me? Though I'm not quite sure why you call them the board. Is it because they're played on the board? Is it because you only play them when you're bored? Does the board have anything to do with it? Why not just call it the game? Just a suggestion. Earth things seem quite complicated. But I'm excited to spend the quality time with you. Let me go put up my mustard. I've already had one jar today, and I've been told I have to pace myself. So, this will be for later. Don't tell Robin. The pinky promise? Good. I'll hold you to it. Be right back. Are you ready to hear about your first game? Good. Well, of course you get to pick. I thought it only polite since you are new. It wouldn't be fair if I picked all of the games, because I've been told I'm very good at them. But for the first game, might I introduce you to what Beast Boy calls the Switch? It is a magical machine that allows you to play very fun games. And it comes with 2 of the controllers, so we can both have one. And don't worry, I will make sure that your controller is plugged in. When I first started playing the games with the Beast Boy, he would pass me a controller. It was not connected. He said it was to get me ready to understand how to play. But I will not be doing that to you. No, no, no. You will have full control. Oh yes, the game. I figured you and I would play the Brothers Mario game. It is quite fun. You drive around in a small car and you go around and around and around on a track. Though, I think it is more fun to go backwards. Then it really feels like a race. Who will cross it first? No one knows. So, would you like to play the Brothers Mario? It's very fun on the Switch. The Switch. Why do I pronounce it that way? Well, from the way Beast Boy talks about it, I assumed it was a holy relic. So I'm trying to treat it with the reverence it deserves. You do not want to play the Switch. Are you sure? Understood. I will show you some other games. Maybe this later. For your next game choice, I thought we would try the card game. Yes, you have to be serious while playing it, or at least that is what I am told. It is called the poke game. The poker game. Yes, I am very good at this one. I have been told I am kind of like a shark. Yes. Though I do have to remind them that that is not one of my powers. That is something only Beast Boy can do. Have you seen him turn into a shark before? It is a tremendous sight to behold. I recommend it. It is one of my personal favorite earth creatures. Yes. Do you know how to play the poker game? I will teach you. Don't worry, I am a very good teacher. So, this is what you do. You take some cards, and then sometimes you put down the cards and you pick up different ones. Yes, this is very important. And always make sure to keep a straight face. Do not let any emotion show. And always nod like this when you get a card, okay? Let me show you. So for instance, if you put down 2 of the cards, then you pick up 2 new ones. So I've now picked up 2 cards, and now I will nod like this. And you do this 2 or 3 times, okay? So remember, you put down some cards, and then you pick up new ones. And don't forget the nodding. The nodding is very important. Let me see you do it. Remember, focused, focused, focused. focused. Okay? Hmm. This is very good nodding. I think you will do very good at this game. And after you've done this a few times, okay, then you will push all of your chips in, every single chip, into the middle, and you tell them, I am all in, all in. And don't forget to look serious, okay? Serious. And then everyone goes, oh man, and then they all put their cards down, and then you get all the chips in the middle. This is what you do. Do you care about the numbers on the cards? I do not think so, though my favorite is the one with the hearts. I think they are very pretty. Let me show you. See, this one is the 3 of hearts because it has 1, 2, 3 hearts. So most of the time I just try to collect all the heart ones. And then I win. Would you like to play? Are you intimidated? I understand again. I am apparently a shark. Maybe you don't know what the chips are. Let me show you. I too was concerned at first. These are the chips. At first I thought they meant the ones they have on Earth that you eat. I was quite distraught and discouraged when I tried to bite into one, and it did not taste good, so I do not recommend doing this. It also made people very uncomfortable at the table, so learn from my mistakes. These are not for eating. These are the bad kind of chips. They come in many different colors. I don't know what the colors mean, but I like collecting all of them, yes. This one is a red one. 1, 2 red, and 1, 2, 3 blue. You tried to get the most, and this is how you win. Personally, I think my strategy still pays off. You do the nodding, you do the serious eyes, and then you push all your chips into the middle and tell them you are all in. And then when everyone else puts their cards down, you get to take all the chips in the middle. Remember, these are not for eating. No, these are only for playing the poker game. Would you like to play with me? No? Are you sure? I understand. Maybe next time. I have one more game to share with you. This one is one of my favorites. In fact, we have something kind of like this on my home planet. So I'm very good at this one too. This one is called the Monopoly. I know. Though that is not where it's called where I'm from. I've also understood on this planet it is called the rent game. I don't really understand what that means because we do not have that on my planet. No. And this one specifically is the beetle version. I didn't realize there were other versions. But I like beetles. My favorite kind are the blue ones. Because I have met a blue beetle, and he is very kind. Though sometimes he shouts and screams in a very odd manner that I find very entertaining. He said he's not talking to me when he does it, but I still think it's very funny. You have not met the blue beetle? I think you should fix that. Ah, yes. I am told that the monopoly is this man right here. He has a top hat, and he wants all the money. Silly. What would you even do with that amount? Oh yes, the goal of the game is to go around in a square like this. Big square like that. And then you collect money. And apparently you also collect little cards. Let me show you. These are the cards that you collect. Apparently, these territories are worth money. And when you land on a territory, that is something you are trying not to do. But if you do land on a territory that is controlled by an oppressing enemy, you yell, "Rent! Rent!" It is very fun. Sometimes I yell it during the game when nothing else is going on. They tell me to stop, but I will not. Though, back home, landing on the property, this is something that is encouraged. But you do not yell, "Rent!" You yell, "War and death to all that you love!" And then you fight, physically, with your fists. Would you like to play that version? No? Understood. It is most fun, very exhilarating. But I understand that that is not for everyone. No. How do you win my version? Well, you win by everyone else passing out. Yes. If you've knocked them all out, that means you win. And you take all the territories for yourself and name yourself the new queen. Reminds me a lot of my own home planet. We are constantly at war there. Not on purpose, no. Oh yes, I forgot to show you my two favorite things about this version of the game. Monopoly. In the game, you try to collect the money, which again I think is very interesting. When in my version, you're just trying to knock the other person out. They each mean a different number. This one is apparently the best one. You want the most of the orange ones, okay? However, when I play the game, I like to go for all the pink ones, because I think they're the prettiest. So, if we play, promise to give me all the pink ones, okay? Good. That makes me very happy. If someone lands on one of my territories, well, I ask them to pay me all in the pink ones. It makes who's ever playing the banker very upset. That's usually Robin. So remember, if we play, you want this one, but you give me this one, okay? You want this one, but you give me this one. Do we have an understanding? Yay! Pink ones, you will be mine. Let me show you the other thing. It's very important. The this next part is very important, so remember it. You pick from these tiny little individual trinkets. You pick one of these trinkets to be your avatar. They will be you on the board. You must treat them with the respect they deserve, for they will spill blood for you. They will make peace for you. They will conquer all and leave no prisoners. They are also very cute, yes. Though, this is something that must be said. You cannot play as... Where is it? Here it is. The octopus. If you play with Beast Boy, he always gets the octopus. So you cannot pick this one. If you do, he gets very, very mad. And it is not fun. You will play the rest of the game as an octopus and continue knocking the board off of the table. It makes it very hard to enjoy. Oh, and let's see. I am always fond of being the strawberry. So I would like to always be the strawberry. I think they are very delicious here on your planet. So please, do not pick that one. I will be very sad if you do. Yes, I will make the frowny face the whole game if you pick the strawberry. And anytime you ask me a question or I yell, "Rent," I will go, "Rent." So do not pick the strawberry, okay? Thank you. Now, which one would you like to be? I have the octopus, since Beast Boy is not here. I have a sun. I have a raccoon. Why do we have raccoon? I like his face. He is very cute. I also have a walrus. It says, "I am the walrus." That's how I know what he is. I find it very helpful that he wears a name tag. I also have the strawberry, but I'm sure you will not be picking the strawberry, right? Or do I have to remind you of what the consequences will be? Rent. You want the walrus? Yay! Of course. Here you are, the walrus. Treat him with respect. Now that you have your avatar, walrus, I'm going to go set up the table. Alright? You get the snacks. And don't forget the mustard. Okay? I still don't mind splitting it with you if you want. No? Understood. Well, I will see you in a moment. I will set up the board and the money and give myself all the pinks. I'm looking forward to spending the quality time with you. Okay. Yay! Rent. I'm just practicing.